Hello everyone, my name is Jaelyn Rumback. I'm a third-year intern at Nex-Gen, and I'm going to be a sophomore in college this year. I do a lot of things for Nex-Gen. I just made a video recapping my summer, and I said that I don't necessarily have a daily schedule. It's more like a summer schedule, because I just have a bunch of things that I need to do for the coming year, so I just have to check off a bunch of things. And one of the big things I do is prepare for Young Ameritown. And the very first thing I do at the beginning of the summer is count and order inventory. So in our Young Ameritown warehouse, which is right here, we have shelves full of trinkets that are sold at our Young Ameritown. And so I have to go through each tote and count every single piece of all of those things that are in there. And then I go through on a spreadsheet and figure out how many more I need to order for the next school year. So that's something that's really fun. And then I also print, copy, and cut all of our paper materials. On this shelf, this first shelf is a bunch of the registers, coupons, and stuff like that that are used during Young Ameritown. And then the lime green sheets of paper are the checkbook registers for the elementary school students who come to Young Ameritown. And those have to be put together. I have to staple each register to a back cover, and then I put checks in there, and then a front cover, and then staple those also. So I know I at least went through 3,600 staples this summer, plus many more because of other things that I also had to staple. And then I also organized our warehouse to hopefully make things easier for the next year. I've never actually helped with Young Ameritown during the school year, but I feel like how I organized the shelves, it should make things more fluent and stuff like that. And then for Young Ameritown, I also did some updates. I created new Next Great Ideas order sheets, and those are on the two sides. These on this side are for the customized fabric pencil bags, and then on the other side, it's for the bracelet order form that the students get to order. And then the middle picture is the new shop trinkets. The phone one is the ones that have like bubbles in them, and you press the button and they make the balls fly up, and you can make them in the goal. That's for the digital media agency. And then the work zone cone is a stress toy, and that's for our construction shop. And I really hope the kids like these updates. Next is everything I did for the internship program. One of the biggest things I did this summer, which was new to my internship experience, was the intern view. If any of you follow our social media pages, you would have seen these, and if you didn't, you should follow our pages and watch them. But for the intern view, I scheduled intern interviews for the summer. By my third or fourth week of I think it was by my third week of my internship, I had scheduled all 7 intern views for the whole summer. So that was really good for me to get done ahead of time. That way, in case some things happened in the schedules, that I could get another one rescheduled. And then as a part of my intern views, I drove to different business locations and across many of the counties that we cover, and I filmed the intern view episodes. I asked interns about their experiences, things they've learned, what their daily tasks include, and things like that. And then whenever I got back to Young Ameritown, where I work in my office, I edited and scheduled I edited the videos, and then I scheduled the posts on our Facebook and Instagram so that the public can see what other interns are really going through and how they are positively impacted by Nex-Gen and the internship program. So these are just some pictures from the intern view. At the beginning of the intern views, I made it a goal to take a selfie with all of the groups I interviewed. After my first 2, I forgot, so I only have 2 selfies with the groups of people. But that corner is my first intern view at Hoxie with the Main Street Arts Council. Their interview was great. And then Little Tribes Daycare in St. Francis. And then there's just some other pictures. I have Shiloh Vineyard down at the bottom, and this one too. And then that is Nightingale Med Spa in St. Francis as well. And then here's all of the locations I went. Hoxie with the Main Street Arts Council, St. Francis for Little Tribes Childcare. I went to Waukene for the Shiloh Vineyard. And then I went to Smith Center for the Law Office of Mark A. Kirkorski. And then that same day, I went to Smith County Memorial Hospital. Then we went to St. Francis again for Nightingale Med Spa. Just a couple weeks ago, we went to Wilson for Feeding the Children of Central Kansas. And then last week, I filmed my summer recap, which I'm posting as an interview for tomorrow, about just my experience with Nex-Gen and all that I've done also. And then that time we went back to St. Francis for the intern view. We also had our intern photo shoot, which I helped schedule and plan. Chantel helped me choose some interns, and then we also got in contact with Jessica Matthews from St. Francis to choose some interns to do as well, and then Chantel took the photos for us, and they turned out really good. And then leadership days I also helped with. I prepared any needed materials for Chantel or Kelly that they needed. I helped write on the flip charts for each location. I made the take-homes house, which is on the next slide. And then I just helped Kelly and Chantel if they needed help during leadership days, or if they needed me to go do something like set up the food or stuff like that. So this is the leadership days take-homes house thing. And if you went to leadership day, you all saw this and stuck a house to it. And there were some really great take-homes written on those also. And then my recap, this summer I've learned a lot more about Nex-Gen, and I've gained many more personal leadership skills. I've been able to mentor my mentor because she's new to her position, but I have to keep reminding her that everyone has to start somewhere, so it's okay. And then I've grown more independence as well because I am at the office a lot by myself, which is perfectly fine, except for when I hear the ghost, but that's fine too. I just close the door. And then I've gained a lot more networking with all of the interns that I got to meet at the different intern views at leadership days and here too. So, and thank you to Nex-Gen, because without this, I wouldn't have a job, so this is awesome. Thank you.